Hey, what's up, Justin? I'm here with Danny, aka from Team Nameless Gaming, and he did something amazing at Gen Con. What you do at Gen Con?
I finished second place with Imperialdramon in BT9.
How did it feel?
I felt pretty good. It's kind of a high roll deck, you know, you take calculated risks and just take your swings and draw your cards, hope for the best.
Okay, you want to show us your deck?
Yeah, of course.
And you can tell us matchup and stuff after.
Yeah, definitely. So, I guess a key thing to start with is I only play 4 eggs. Demi V, I always want to trigger the jamming. I don't really care for the Upa, or I don't feel like the game goes long enough. You can hold it in the back until you get the XV to pop off. Just always wanted to draw. And on that same note, the Labra, it's like my favorite rookie. It's really good.
What's so special about this one?
Because it's unlike the old or the EX1 VMA where it restands against the memory. This just feels like it pops off more. And even if you don't have a tamer and they put you to like 2 or even 1, and you have the spark, you can still pop off because you come out with the XV, swing, you gain your memory from this, draw your card, and then spark or just drop the Stingmon and then go into Pale and keep going. And then when you go into Pale, it's a new Digimon, so you get its effect again, which is crazy. And then to the starter deck Vmon, they search your Freemon, which is most of your deck. I do play quite a bit of non-Freemon in this particular build, but it's still the best one, most consistent. Get your Stingmons. I do actually play the BT8. And
a lot of people don't like that card.
Yeah, it's not very
decide to play.
It's not very popular, but I do like it because it searches Megadeth essentially, and that's really good against Alpha and basically anything like security control and Mastimon decks that make big, tall, scary things. You just get them with a Megadeth. Gives you access to Pale and stuff too, late game. And then I played 2 Madoki betas. It's pretty good against Alpha or anything. A lot of decks can kill it like halfway through their combo, but it still felt worth it for all the boosts everybody's playing.
Yeah.
And then that's it for rookies. We go to the champions. I think that's level 4s. XVmon, best card in the deck. It triggers your Labra, your Draw, your Demi V, sets everything up. And then the next best is Stingmon. It being a 3 cost with the XV out is just ridiculous. Sets up your Pales so easy. Pales are taking multiple checks, drawing so many cards, gaining memory. It's crazy. But those are actually the only greens I play. That's like the weird part about my list. And that's kind of why I play a double Lobo. Can reach and extend for wins that you might not necessarily deserve, and if you can't get one in the back or they kill a stack or do something, you can come out with a Lobo and then through a spark or whatever. Get to your 5 memory, you can do Lobo, Stingmon, and then go into Pale anyways. And then the 1 Leomon, it felt pretty good. I play a little bit more tamer.
How do you feel about that? I've been seeing people run here.
Yes.
Just like a tech.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because you can use it to be defensive and aggressive, I like to think, because if you put them to 1 on their turn, they're not going to swing into it and just pass the turn for nothing, especially if you have a tamer.
Because when he gets the star, you gain 2 members.
Yeah, and draw a card. So it's pretty cool though, but then on the flip side, when you get it back, if you don't have a Imperialdramon play, it's just a way to swing and,
then if it dies,
chunk a check and then gain 2 memory, can extend plays as much as you can. I play double Lobo. There's worlds where, there's a world where I just swing with that and then Lobo for lethal. And then it goes right into the 5s. Like I said, no more greens or any other level 4s. 4 Imperialdramon, it's just the best card in the deck. It's, restands, draws a card, gains a memory if you have the right stack. It's crazy. Bounces something. And then I only play 1 Dino Bee. No Chimeras or anything else, just the Dino Bee because you need 5s. Kind of reminds me of Jessmon or whatever, where you only play the ones that are super necessary.
Right.
And I didn't feel like a 2nd or 3rd or even what's his face was all that good. Chimera, yeah. Just like the Dino Bee. Tapping things down too is really clutch. I won a few games from that. Tapping down the Metal Garuru blocker. And then 2 of the Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. Yeah, for Dragon Mode, yeah. I think most people play 2 and 2. Because going into this first...
I thought it was 3 and 2.
Oh, maybe. But I've always, since I built the deck, I played 2 and 2 because this one is good early and it kind of depends on the matchup. It's a little bit scarier now with Death Xmon or Dexmon being able to if you go too wide, they can just kill you and kill everything you bring out. But being able to go over the Imperialdramon Dragon mode into a fighter mode for 2 is just too good. Tap things down, get rid of blockers, extend for lethal. That's all it is extending for lethal. And then my favorite card, another one of my favorites, is Megadeth. That's why I play the BT8. Vmon still, access to this is so good against Alphamon. It's pretty good against Metal Garuru. It's just good against everything. Like Maste, being able to bounce the big threats and get them out of the way. Especially if it's in security, it's crazy. They swing, you tap something down, and then bounce the one that swung. And then 4 Hammer Spark. I think this card is insane. It extends your plays, lets you win games that you probably shouldn't. And that's not even including when they run into it in security. You can pass the turn.
I did that with an Imperial player today too.
Right, exactly. They swing into it, or like you play an Ice Wall and then they hit a Hammer Spark. It doesn't matter what's on the board. Outside of a memory stopper, you're gonna gain that memory, or you're gonna get your turn.
Right.
2 blue memory boosts. Again, I always want to extend my plays, and this is kind of cool. Instead of investing a Tamer or like a just because Deathmon exists, so getting these on the field makes it less likely that he's going to hit the field, or it'll be more expensive. You just got to play it at the right time. To hit it in security, you can get just extend your plays. Like I said, I really like the Lobo and the Stingmon. Like if you don't have a rookie coming out or something ready, this gives you the 5 memory to do that with a Tamer.
Okay.
And then the One-Oh's Ice Wall and Hidden Potential, they're too good. HDD is like just a free level 5 or 6, I mean. And then Ice Wall is crazy. You can win games from Ice Wall. I didn't play Ice Wall once or hit it in the security though. Not that day.
You didn't
not
use
once.
it at all?
Never.
If not, it's fine.
Usually, I like to think that I do. And then, like I said, I do play a little bit more Davis because I play only the 4 Stingmons. I really don't have that much opportunity to Jogris, so I wanted to see them as consistently as I could. And being able to get 2 off this is just insane. And then it lets me play my double Lobo a little bit more safely with the ability to get access to another one. And then the 2 Davis and Ken. Just being able to restand with the HBD. It's kind of win more, but if you get that opportunity, it's just unreal. You can win a game out of nowhere. Either the fighter mode restanding, or you go into the dragon mode and get another pale and just keep going. It's just too good. But it did get me 2nd place, and I did win the...
Let's see the baby.
Yeah, right. I won the Omni, the whole line.
Doesn't that look good? This is like 2-1, and it looks so good. It looks perfect.
If only I had more, I'd play them all.
9.5 on the grading scale. You got this. Got this. Got this. Got this. I got this too. Just the V-Line, but it was good. It's my favorite. I got that. But yeah. Danny did good. Any shout outs you want to give or anything else you want to say?
Man, Team Nameless Gaming, Anthony Tyler, Luxury Games, always playing their tournaments, playing GFG tournaments to get practice, and play with teammates and friends all the time, practice when you can.
Digimon community we are like all a big
Right. Even if you hate it, Discord is always available, get some practice games in. Good to see big events like this happening again, so you can get in real life games. Makes it a lot more fun, exciting.
All right, anything else you want to say?
No, I can't think of anything else.
All right, thanks.
Thank
See you
you.
guys later, and remember, I don't know if we have a slogan, but we'll just go with it. Team Nameless.